Dude.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going, Tyler Cott?
Dominic, welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, here's my business card.
Awesome, thank you. How you doing today?
I'm pretty good. Yourself?
I'm doing well.
Alright, so thanks Tyler for meeting with me first off. I know owning your own company, you're probably very busy.
Yeah, it's tough, you know, I've had my own business for a while and just, you know, it gets easier as the days go on, the years go on, but the beginning, it's really hard to start up. It's really hard to build up.
Trust me, I know. I own my own company too, and I know all about waking up early, going to sleep late. You gotta really put all your work and effort into your business if you wanna keep up with everyone else, how everything's going these days. So, when did you start your own business?
I started around like 1999. I opened up the first time my convenience store. And you know, it started going well. It was hard to start up, hard to get the clientele and just, you know, figure out what everyone wanted and everything like that. Demographics were real tough, but after I figured out, the first couple of years were tough, but then once I got under my belt, I really started to understand the people, and it was real easy for me to get into it and start making some good cash. So.
Wow, that's like really surprising. I started manufacturing I started manufacturing root beer in 1999. That's when I first started.
Oh, nice.
Surprisingly, that's when you started.
Nice. What was your why'd you start up with root beer? Like, what was behind that?
My grandfather had this secret recipe that eventually he got older. He passed on to my father. My father showed it to me. They did their job. They retired. That thing. I was the first one in my family to actually start manufacturing this root beer, and it's going pretty good so far.
Nice. Is anyone in the family helping you out, or is it more just your business, or?
I mean, like, I got the whole, like, brewing it from my grandfather and my father. It's been passed down. It's a lot of organic ingredients that my grandfather, he didn't have, like, a special lab or anything where he made chemicals and stuff to make it diet or anything, but it has less sugar than most root beer. Do you like root beer?
I do. I love root beer. One of my probably my favorite root beer is probably like A&W.
A&W.
I mean, I just remember as a kid, you know, just going, you know, to a restaurant or something with my family, pizza place. A&W was always a root beer I looked for. I always had, you know, Barks was good, but Barks didn't, I mean, a little too much. You know how Barks says they have the bite. I wasn't too into that. I really liked the more mellow root beer flavor. Yeah, I really like that a lot more.
Yeah, A&W, they make a real good product. I've been to their factory. They have real hard workers, real good assembly line and all that. The thing that sets my product aside from A&W a little, we have we're all done in New Hampshire, in the state. All the we use all local ingredients, all stuff like that. We have this is our product right here.
This is the product?
Yeah, this is the Romano's root beer.
Romano's, that's the name. That's the name. Nice.
Yes.
And does it always come in a glass bottle like this?
Yeah, all our products come in a glass bottle. We're a small company still, but we like to sell to smaller convenience stores, stuff like that. People around the area. That's who we like to target, and this is what we have for them. This is what we have.
Do you mind? Is this a sample? Can I try this?
Yeah,
Do you mind
you
if I
can
sample this?
go ahead, try it. If you're a root beer lover like we
I love root beer. I love root beer.
Go for it.
Oh, it smells good. Wow, that is good.
Yep.
That's good. It's sweet, but you told me the sugar content's low, so that's very deceiving.
Especially,
in a root beer.
that's the main thing that we focus on. Is companies like A&W, they have about 40 grams of sugar in each can of soda. We have about 20 grams of sugar in each serving, which is about half as companies like A&W,
Nice.
Barks, stuff like that. That's what we focus on. Is my grandfather, he wanted to have a good tasting root beer without as much sugar, so that he was more against stuff like obesity, like people are now, back when it wasn't as big a deal.
Exactly, that's a big thing these days too. I mean, so many kids at a young age are drinking soda, growing up with soda instead of juice and milk, things like that. Like, I know my parents used to always regulate my soda intake each week and stuff like that. And I mean, if they had a low, you know, low sugar soda that wasn't diet, it would be much better, because I know a lot of the diet sodas these days put fake sugars and stuff like that into it, which is, you know, I'm not really about the fake stuff. I really like this organic, homemade product like that. So like, where's your company out of? Like, where do you guys manufacture everything?
We're out of Meredith, New Hampshire. That's where we make all the root beer. We brew like many gallons a week. Like, we can have orders set and made within the week.
Nice.
All the time.
What's your shipping like? The only concern I really have is that I've noticed with some of my bottled products in glass, I lose a good amount to breakage or spillage or something like that. And also I know the cost aspect. I mean, if it's in glass instead of plastic, it's really, you know, a higher up product like that. What would I do with that kind of stuff?
Well, me and my son personally package all the products and we wrap them. We've never had a complaint about glass breaking or anything. So, and since you're so close, we could have it within the day or two. You could have your full shipment as soon as the next day.
That's good. I mean, that's much better than my Pepsi and Coke distributors. I mean, I could see them, you know, tops once a week, and then communicating with them and such. I mean, it's such a, you know, hard thing to do. I mean, it sounds like I could really communicate with you. I mean, if you're hands-on that often with the bottles and all the procedures in manufacturing, it'd be really easy for me, you know, contact you and see where we're at instead of, you know, calling Coke and talking to some, well, you know, one of their managers and then not having a clue about my region or something like that. It's a real pain to not know or talk to someone that doesn't really know what they're, you know, what they're doing.
And that's what we're all about. We like to represent that we're from around here. We don't sell to the commercial businesses. You won't see us in a place like Walmart or something like that. We try to stick locally and sell to the businesses that are like mom and pop shops, like from.
That's good. That's good. No, I mean that's awesome. I mean, I only carry. I mean, I told you A&W is my favorite. I mean, I only carry that right now. I mean, so I mean, root beer has. I mean, is a great product. I mean, as I told you before, I love it. So,
and
I mean, it works
this product
well.
with the larger size, the glass bottle, it really separates itself from other. You see a ton of products that all come in a 20-ounce bottle, plastic bottle. They're all the same. It separates itself. It's made in New Hampshire, stuff like that. That's what.
I mean, it's awesome. I mean, I carry lots of just New Hampshire products just because of their. I mean, because it's made in New Hampshire. I mean, like you know, support the local business and stuff like that. I carry lots of homemade maple syrup and stuff like that. Homemade egg, or I mean, you know, natural eggs from people's farms, stuff like that. I like to keep it organic or like natural around me, so I know it's a fresh product, a real product instead of, you know, just all this other stuff. I mean, I think that's really what sets my country store apart from other stores.
Yeah. I've noticed stuff like that. That's kind of why I came to you, is because I've noticed you're a company like that. We don't want to go to a company that's gonna stretch out like across the whole country. We don't want to have to be shipping all the way to Colorado, California, places like that. We like to stay around here. So since we're so close, we can ship to you anytime. Would you like, is there any orders you could think of? We could send you some.
I mean, I could start off with like, I mean, if you want to do like 5-10 cases, I could start off with you know, a couple weeks to a month, see how it sells, see what people think of it. I mean, I have lots of, you know, local customers that I know well by name. I mean, lots of frugal customers that I talk to that I could easily preach this to and tell them, you know, to at least grab a bottle for a few bucks and try it out with the family. You know, I can try to promote it as best I can for you. I mean, all I can really do is try it out for like a month or so, and then after that, maybe we can set up a meeting, see how sales went, see how they didn't go. I mean, any advice I have for you to sell this easier or, you know, make it more accessible to people. I mean, I'm down for anything, but I'll definitely take like 5-10 cases for a month or so and try it out, see how it works out in my place.
Okay, so why don't we try 10 cases? We'll see how that goes, and I'll expect a call from you.
Awesome, sounds good. I'll be in contact with you this week.
All right, nice meeting you, Tyler.
Awesome, thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you, too.